How is that happening? In what world? See, I think this is a lot of players' flaws, is that you think in a textbook. Okay, let's say you're trying to get good at something. Let's say you're working a job. Serious question. Do you think you would do better at a job working at that job for 2 years? Or do you think you'd work better at a job reading about that job for 2 years? Serious question. Anyone who's worked a job. Sorry, I'm not censoring it. Jay, freaking. What is it? What was this? Like an apostrophe? No. What do you call this? Oh my god. Asterisk. Yeah. J asterisk B. What's gonna help you work better at the job? Reading about it for 2 years or working there for 2 years? Serious question. I think I know my answer. All I'll say. So, basically what I'm trying to tell you is that if you just do the same build over and over and over and over, you don't think, hey, I'm playing into this team comp, maybe I should adapt my itemization choice, hey, maybe I should adapt my runes. If you just think League in a book, in a graph, then you're never gonna improve or become better at this game, because you don't actually understand how the game works, you just understand what you're told to think on how the game works. You know that, right? There's certain things that you can't learn just from thinking, like, objectively. And itemization's one of them, right? So if you just like look at what the best build is, as opposed to like thinking on your own, you're never gonna be able to like have the best builds. That's why like sites and like, what are they called? Like apps that tell you how to itemize are really flawed for like climbing and improving. Like extremely, extremely flawed. Because it's just like an objective, like overall, like okay, if you're like bronze or silver or iron, it's good for you. The second you're above like gold, you shouldn't be using any apps, IMO. That's what I think. Oh, but it tells me the timers of this, it tells me the timers of that. Yeah, well, let me tell you something. You can't use those apps while you're on the LCS stage, buddy. What happens when you need to memorize those stats on your own or those numbers on your own? Then what? It's GG's for you, pal.